Number one, work experience. In any industry, obviously the more experience you have, the better suited you are to a role within that industry. So get as much work experience as you possibly can. Number two, I would say, is make sure that you know as much as you possibly can about as much as you possibly can. So if you're interested in film, then make sure you know about what's going on in world cinema as well as what's going on in Hollywood. If you're interested in music, then don't just know about the stuff in the top 40 chart, make sure you know about fringe movements as well, about subgenres and all that kind of stuff too. And if you're interested in news, then make sure you know about what's happening in the UK and worldwide, as well as domestically in your local area too. So just know as much as you can about the subject that you're interested in. Number three would be to read a wide variety of newspapers. If you're interested in working in journalism, then don't just read The Guardian, don't just read The Telegraph, read The Sun, read the Daily Mail, read as much as you can, because that way you will have a better idea of what people out there want to read and about how an article or how a news story can be covered from a wide variety of angles. If The Sun are covering a news story, their angle will be very different from The Guardian's. So make sure that you read both, or read as much as you can, including international newspapers as well. Number four would be to talk to everyone. Everyone is a potential contact, everyone is a potential news story. People are a lot more interesting than you might think they are. Your parents, your brother and sister, your friends, all of them lead lives which to them might not seem interesting, but to you, to a wider public, could be. If your friend is working in an industry that you know will be of interest to most other people, then ask them about it. If you know that your dad has got a friend who works somewhere where there's a big news story happening, then ask him about it. Make sure that you talk to as many people as you can, and be a good listener, be inquisitive. Make sure you ask people questions. Don't interrogate them, but make sure that you know what's happening around you and talk to as many people as you can. The final tip I would give to budding young journalists is don't make any enemies. The worst thing you can do is to alienate people at some stage in your life and your career, and one day you might need them for a story, for a quote, for a case study. So try and treat everybody, if not in a friendly manner, then at least with a modicum of respect, so that they one day, if you need them, are able to help you and are happy to help you. Because you never know when somebody who you might have had a falling out with in the past might be useful to you in the future. So, and that's just a general life tip. Be nice to everyone.